So, I know I'm not like a big time content creator or anything. I mean, shit, all of my videos are done through a phone, and I've received some you know, negative feedback about that, but I don't really give a shit. Anyways, I just wanted to share my 2 cents about the whole fiasco that Bungie's going through right now cuz I've seen pretty much all the videos, I've seen all the news, and I mean, it's horrible. This is a horrible, horrible thing that they've done. And part of it is like like us the players, we influence that directly. Everyone's upset at the game, myself included. But for me it's a little bit different. I'm more upset at the other players than I am at the game itself, cuz I don't think you guys really understand how big of an impact we have. Sure, they're a big gaming company, what they say goes, yada yada, but not really. For the past, what, 3, 4, possibly even the entire game, Bungie has been releasing those twabs, like Aztec Cross says, another week, another twab, right? That's like a huge part of his channel, right? And every time they do that, there's like a laundry list of stupid, useless little nerfs and buffs that they make. Like, oh, we switched the reticle of shotguns, or oh, we adjusted the slide by 0.2% less, or just a bunch of stupid, useless little like, why is this happening? When's the last time we had like a fresh gameplay mechanic or an update that was actually fun, or like, why is this the focus? That's what I always thought. Why is this the focus? And this those stupid useless twabs balancing exotics and increasing rate of fire or airborne effectiveness, all of that is directly because of the players, because the players are whinging about something they don't like. So that's what they're focusing on. And that just irks me. And it seems to be a very specific sect of players that are the loudest, that are directly influencing the game. A lot of content creators, well, probably the vast majority of the people that play this game. I would say about 65%, judging from what I've seen over my, I don't know, almost a decade of playing this game, are hunter mains. And from what I've seen, a lot of people are like, oh, we don't know where to place the blame. It's a weird hybrid of Sony and upper management at Bungie, and they're just some sort of conglomerate that's just making the game horrible, and they're at fault. But it also just seems weird that they're not at fault. Like, I've seen about, well, pretty much everyone just not knowing where to place the blame. And my hot take is that it's not just them, guys. Okay? It's not just them. Like, you guys are directly influencing this game. The 4 or 5 big content creators that come to mind, the ones that put out a lot of weekly content, you know, what they say kind of influences directly the flow and the feel of the game. So it's like, whenever you guys say something is bad, the rest of the people that watch all your videos, they also think it's bad. So you guys are influencing the game. What is it you whinge about the most? Apparently it's balancing and, just stupid, useless things that don't actually make the game any better. It's just round and around we go of endless meta changes, and it doesn't it doesn't amount to anything. it just makes the game worse for other people, to be honest. Like, I myself am a Titan main, right? I now, the melee based roaming super subclass, I now am the only class in the game that doesn't have a one shot melee, just base. Hunters have the weighted throwing knife, warlocks have that weird arc slide shoulder charge thing that always gets 3 pieces for free. What do Titans have, right? We don't have anything that one-shot melees. Oh, but you can use Peregrine Greaves. Yeah, that's just like an example, just the most prolific example I can think about off the top of my head of the stupid, useless little changes that all these content creators really, really strove for. And it's like, cool, you got that done, right? But then there was that time, can't remember when it was. I think it was after the Almighty fell, or right before that. There was a season all about Rasputin, right? And then almost directly after that, Zivua Wrath suddenly became a threat, and everyone's like, whoa, what? Where did she come from? And everyone was joking, oh, the Bungie devs forgot that Zivua Wrath was a thing, and so, but no, that's probably a real thing that happened, because they're so focused on appeasing you players that are so fucking loud over stupid shit that they probably legitimately forgot, hey, we need a cohesive storyline for this game, So Bungie trying to just make the vast majority of players happy is now struggling. You guys did that. It's not just Bungie's fault. You guys did that. But no one's ready for that conversation. But again, you guys did that, right? And I mean, what have you really accomplished? Like, stupid, worthless little meta changes? Like, is it really all that? You're literally making the game less fun because Bungie's listening to you guys. Did Activision listen to any of you guys? No, they didn't. They said, here you go. This is what you get. We're not changing anything. Or if we do change something, it's not going to be for a very, very, very long time. This is what you get. And the game was a whole hell of a lot more fun back then. I mean, Rise of Iron was a little mid, in my opinion, but it was still way better than like 3/4 of this fucking game, Like, Bungie has no idea what they're doing, but they do care deeply about the player base, I've noticed, because they keep fucking listening to you guys, and they keep implementing all these stupid little changes. They're like, oh, slide shot's too strong? Well, we'll just have to change it. Oh, Divinity is too strong, and it's making raid mechanics too easy? Guess we'll have to change it, Like, you content creators are just so goddamn loud and insufferable that they are changing the game to your whims. And they're not focusing on the actual game, they're focusing on making you people happy. You did this. You did this, okay? It's not just them. I mean, it is also a big part their fault because Sony has been going down the toilet since the PlayStation 4 got invented. I mean, the PlayStation 3, perfect. Probably one of the greatest gaming devices in history. Like, unironically, no joke, you can say that, and pretty much anyone would agree, right? That was a really fucking great console. PlayStation 4 hits. PlayStation 5 hits. It's basically the exact same thing as a PlayStation 4, but more expensive and more breakable. And uglier, So, Bungie aligning themselves with Sony like they did before in the past, I don't know why the fuck they did that. That kind of irked me a little bit as well, but leaving out the Bungie business side of things, you guys did this, okay? You did this. I mean, I'm part of that. I'm part of you guys. I haven't pre-ordered a DLC since Beyond Light. I don't even think I pre-ordered Beyond Light, to be honest. It looked kind of fucking mid, so I just didn't do that, you know? Like, I have an apartment. I have a nice car, you know? I buy all my own food now. I have to be more concerned with what I spend my money on, you know? And I have very real life concerns. Like, doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, not very many people are going to see this video or watch it fully, I don't think. But that's my hot take. You guys are so fucking loud and insufferable, and you just want to change the game to your whim 24/7. And that's what Bungie's been focusing on. So, yeah, it's 3/8 your fault, 5/8 their fault, or hell, it might even just be right down the middle. But you guys are definitely to blame, by the way.